So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is W here, and we are around for another round of the Full Gas Racing League Senna division. It is round 4. It is Singapore, and as always, it's going to be a short 18-minute qualifying with a 50% race, which here at Singapore is 31 laps. We are waiting for the drivers to load into the lobby. Should be getting out about 5 minutes or so, but let's give some facts about Singapore. I mean, I think everyone knows about the Crashgate scandal of 2008 when Fernando Alonso was handed the win after his teammate Giancarlo Fisichella crashed into the barriers, giving him the race win. But ultimately, Lewis Hamilton, his first of 7 World Championships in the McLaren. Now, Singapore has had several different formats, and I must be honest in saying that when I see this new format, it's my favourite. It gets rid of the whole stadium section of Singapore, which I love. We're going to have some hot action here. We've got 2 DRS straights. Both in 3 DRS straights, sector 3 to sector 1, so the start finish straight. Sector 1 to sector 2, the long straight, and sector 2 into start of sector 3. Surprisingly, I must admit, I'm surprised that they weren't reclassified DRS straights when the whole stadium section was taken out in sector 3, but we have got only 3 DRS straights, which is good. I think there's enough action, but to have in sector 3. We've already got people tuning in, so I'm going to have a look at comments and see where we're going from here. Now, guys, I hope you all enjoy my streams. I'm really looking forward to going forward here with the league, and not just promoting itself, but also everything going on around here. So, who have we got listening? We've got, I'm just now clipping into, apparently I do have comments, but I can't see them, so my apologies. If anyone has left a comment, do apologize, but I cannot see it, but I will have my comments up and running. So, we'll be getting on about 5 minutes time. Right now we've got 11 drivers, 12 drivers in the lobby. I'm sure we'll have more, but we should be getting about 4 or 5 minutes. So I'm going to take a very quick break before we get on with our short 18-minute qualifying session. So we have got a admirer of Rotti online. So as with me, I will be rooting for the Alpine drivers. You know, Alpine are my favourite team. Whoop whoop. So we'll see how that goes along. Just happy to see another fellow Alpine and Rotti supporter. For me, Alpine are my favourite team because my favourite development driver races for them. So looking forward to seeing how she progresses. That would be Abby Pulling, and taking it from there. So I'm sure this person's reason for following Rotti is not the same, but anyone that supports someone in an Alpine car, I'm more than happy to, say, come on, let's do this. So thank you very much for following Rotti. I've had some good battles with Rotti in my time, and Rotti is probably one of my most loyal followers in terms of asking about my streams and where they're going to be coming up. Literally, I was posting it today. I was like, I was just about to ask. So cool. But we are now just a couple of minutes away from qualifying. Singapore, in previous in previous versions of this game I've hated, but I do like this new layout of Singapore. It's different. It's not so much, it's less street circuit, more natural in the sense of it is a street circuit, but it's not, you know, Monaco or Baku. Like in previous games I could not finish Monaco or Baku for my life, but now I can finish Singapore and Baku, not Monaco. I've never won Monaco in my life racing at competitive level, but I like Singapore now. In this new game I like Singapore, so, and that's why it's gone from I think 59 to 60 lap, or 58 to 60 laps. So we'll see how it goes tonight. I'm just enjoying, looking forward to doing the comms on this. We've got some really good drivers in here. Who are the standout drivers? We've got Notorious and the Kicks Albert, obviously. Big D, Grimmy. It might be a small grid, but quality over quantity. We've got so many good drivers in here, like Nick. Like, we've got so many race winners in. What I mean is that all the drivers here are very good. One thing I found about the Full Gas Racing League is that all of the drivers have a lot of respect for one another. Whether you're 15th on the starting grid or 3rd, a lot of drivers have a lot of respect for one another, and that's what we like in this sort of league. What I do know is that there are so many drivers in this league that could be race winners. You know, we've got Nick LM, we've got Miko, we've got Notorious, we've got so many different drivers, Big D and Grimmy. You know, it's a competitive league, and that is what you want. You want competition. Like, look at the Stewart division on Wednesday. We had 6 cars in the DRS train pretty much the entire 36 laps, and then predicted by me, but big surprise for probably the rest of the drivers, Big D taking the checkered flag. Well, he actually didn't take the checkered flag. He didn't even need a lap of the race, but he kept it clean, he kept it safe. And the driver who did take the line, Amph, again not racing today, but we've got some good, very, very good drivers here, and I cannot wait to do commentary on that. So it is a dry quality. Rossi, I'm going to ask you, because I know you follow my stream. What is the situation around the race? Is it going to be dry or is it going to be wet? Can you let me know? If anyone watching the stream is racing, please do let me know what the outlook for the race is. But very happy to watch this, so we'll see how it goes. Also, guys, just a heads up, I am going to be launching a new YouTube channel in the next few days for professional comms. Looking to kind of take what I do to the next level. I really enjoy it, and from all the praise I've had, I think I'm doing okay. Now, we've got Miko coming out. He's in the Mercedes, so he's going to be our first driver out. Now, we're already a minute into qualifying now. If I felt there would be rain in qualifying, we wouldn't be waiting a minute for the first driver to come out. Now, Miko is going to be our first driver out. Miko... winner last week at Barcelona after Notorious's penalty. So can he repeat it here in the Senna division and get 2 wins on the bounce? That's the question. I'm sure Notorious is going to want to make sure that does not happen. He's going to want to hold on to his crown here in the Senna division. Obviously, we've got 2 different divisions here in the Full Gas Racing League, and that is Senna and Stewart. But Notorious is the leader, was the reigning champion of the Senna division, so I'm sure he's going to want to hold on to it. Now, we've also got Tin Man in the McLaren, so who drives to watch out for? I mean, there are so many. Nick, Convicted Wolf, Notorious, Grimmy, Miko, and Big D. I'd say at least half of these drivers are capable of winning. But here's the thing I love about racing is that we're not looking at, not everyone's looking at, oh, am I going to win or am I going to cop out? You know, it's about, you know, racing with good drivers. Like, for me, I've found, especially in Australia 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, I was racing at some of the best drivers like Big D who won Australia, and I'm battling him, so it's great, but, you know, that's where we're all at. So, see what happens now. Miko is, also, you're welcome, Rotty, and thank you so much for the heads up. Oh, that was very close there by Miko. Good cornering there to keep it in line. Now, is Miko on? Everyone else off, so that's good. Who is next? We've got no one else on the fast lap. Also, you're more than welcome, Rotty. I always would appreciate my followers because, you know, without my followers, what is the point of streaming? So, thank you so much, Rotty. Some good lines there by Miko. Now, Tin Man has just started his fast lap. So, I want to see where Miko's going to be at the end of Section 2, and now compare that to Rotty and Big D, who are both rather close to one another. So, where's Miko going to win now? 103.581. 103.58. That's a good line there, and I thought that might be a little bit, but he's got a good line there. And now I want to go on to Timon 53. Where's Miko? Where's Timon going to be? 53. 381 if I remember correctly. The 8th. I'm 103. I think it's about half a quarter of a second behind, but Miko has gone pole over 128.240. Let's see what Timon can put in around that. Now, Timon has used a lot of his DRS, so what can he produce here? Where is he going to be? Coming through these last couple of turns. Nice line there. And a 128.654. Now, Big D. Where's Big D? 103.265 now. I think he's going to be very close to Miko. Mercedes from McLaren. McLaren from Mercedes. So he come through the last couple of turns. And 128.256. 8 thousandths of a second separating the top two now. Wow, I mean, Convicted Wolf 128.816. Nick has just started his fast lap. Notorious. I'm going to sit on board with Jack now, I think. Jack 104. Grimmy 103.286. I want to set on board with Grimmy now because he's close to Big D and Miko. Where is this Williams driver going to put himself after his first flying lap? He's utilised all of his ERS. He's got minimal allowance. So what is he going to be able to do? Every driver on track now besides Miko. Miko has already pitted. And there for Grimmy now. Who's the next driver to cross the lap? We've got Rotty. Notorious goes top with to 127.217. Wow! 1 point what? No, a whole second ahead of Miko. That is, I don't know what to say there. I don't know. Now Hooded Grain has gone wide there. Now Nick 103 flat coming through to the end of sector 2. Come on, last couple of turns. Where is it going to place? Second, we're on 127.564. Where's Who Grain's come on last couple of turns? Where is he going to place? And that's 10th for 132.234. So Nick Kennedy in the Red Bull, where is he going to place now? He's come around the last couple of turns. I think he's going to be in the 128 section. 128.411 and goes 6th. What about Todgerd? 12th with 29.667, but he did not utilise so much of his ERS. He's got like 60% left crossing that line now. Nick is invalidated. Notorious is fine. I think everyone has set their lap and now they're going to pit. Oh, convicted Wolf now. He's 3 temps up. He's 3 temps up now. If he can continue this, he could be fighting with Nick Kennedy in 6th. Ran the last couple of turns. Good line there. Ran the last hairline chicane. I'd call that a chicane. 128.658 now. Wow, the gap between 7th and 9th is 13 thousandths of a second. No, sorry, the gap between 7th and 12th 10th is 16 thousandths. That's going to be some good battling during the race, I think. But I think all the drivers are now heading in towards the pits now. I want to sit on board with Hoodie Grain. He is pitting. Rotty is Rotty is 49 thousandths up on his sector 1 now. Is he going for another lap? Is Rotty going for another lap? Is my question. Let's see how he does through sector 2 now. He's got the overtake on. He's going for a lap. He's going for 2 laps on the same ERS system. Can we change our view? We can't. So it's going to go broadcast. Let's go broadcasts. What can Rotty produce here? Through sector. He is down in sector 2 times. And that was a very aggressive line out of that turn. But still, I think he is still utilising the rest of his ERS. Is he I'm not sure if he's going to pit or not. I think he is looking to go into... Yes, he is. So let's have a look at Nick Kennedy. Let's watch Nick. Currently sitting in 6th. Is he going to be going for another lap? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll see shortly. No, I don't think so. What about Todgerd? I think all the drivers. We've got several outlaps now, so we've got. I don't want to follow the leader because he's a 10th and a half ahead of second. I think for me. What about Grimmy? Grimmy is sector 3. Just seeing one driver finish. Let's sit on Gerald Jack. Jack is starting another flying lap. 7 minutes left here in qualifying. What can Jack produce in sector 1? Overtake open and 10th and a half up. Good line there. I don't think he got on the throttle as quickly as he could have, but the track will be warming up and tyres and times will be coming down. So what can Jack produce here? Now Jack only needs to find half a tenth of a second to improve by 3 places. So he's in 10th, can get up to 7th for just half a tenth. 500ths of a second. What is going to produce here with 50% battery left? Currently down in sector 2 time, but it's so close here in sector 3. Can he get that time needed? Can he do it? Got an Alpine or Williams behind him. Might be Grimmy. Grimmy coming around. He's in sector 3 now. I'm going to sit on board with Jack. He's pitting. Let's get on board with Grimmy. Where's Grimmy going to be? He is pitting. Nick in sector 2. Tourist. Not. Tim, it's not on. Big D is not on lap, no, it's Nick. So, 6 minutes to go. We've got... Thank you for letting me know, Miko. It's going to be a raining race. I'm so very rather happy. I hate to say it, I'm getting so happy. So, here comes for the grain. Now, here's the great thing about hot qualifying and wet race. You have to negate... Ooh, the grain has already run out of this track limit, so... I right now have... Oh, Rotty has just started a hot lap. So, for me, making sure you've got a setup for the wets when you're going to be... When you're qualifying on dry is key. I know how I do it. I bring my front wing up and I lower my tire pressures. But the parts that you can't change are your rear wing. So setting that at a decent level, or saying, okay, I don't mind if I qualify lower with a higher rear wing, but negating that and reducing your front wing because of the balance. That's kind of where you're at. So let's see, what is Rotty going to produce through sector 2 here? He's not on a hot lap. What about Todgerd? Todgerd has invalidated, so I think that's a last lap invalidation. Now we've got 4 minutes to go. Question being, who's going to take this? We've got Notorious in first, Miko second, Nick third, Big D fourth, Grimmy fifth, Nick Kennedy sixth, Tim Man seventh, Victor Wolf eighth, Todgerd ninth, Jack 10th, Rotty 11th, and Hood going 12th. And I'm pretty sure if I was in this race, I'd be 13th. So we'll see how it goes. But we got 4 minutes left to qualifying here. Only 14 minutes gone. 4 minutes to go. Hopefully it won't be a complete quali blackout. But Rotty is coming in. He's going to change tyres. What about Todgerd? What is Todgerd going to do? Is he going to change tyres? Rain is coming! The rain is coming! Rain is coming, and it says to me, by the line Todgerd took, that is a compromised exit out of a very high speed corner. Is quali done? Guys, as drivers, if quali is done, let me know. DRS has been disabled, which means we've got 3 minutes left to qualify in here. I don't believe we're going to get another lap in. So, if everyone wants to retire, go for it, please. But I think we have got to start a lineup. We've got a driver coming out. Who is that driver coming out? I think it's Racing Bulls. Frosty Jack has joined the session. Now he's going to go out. He's going to try and set a lap. I don't see him setting a lap above Hooded Grain. I do believe he's joined too late. But he's going to try. Or he's seen a few drivers retire. But I don't blame Frosty Jack for not retiring, because having seen where he performed in last Sunday when we were at Spain and he qualified second, he's going to struggle. He's definitely going to struggle now that he's got no front wing. I do see that. But we're glad to have Frosty Jack on board. He's a very good driver, and hopefully I was watching this, I'm trying not to kick up. The rain is coming to a fact here in Singapore, so we don't often get it, but I'm glad to see drivers trying it. You know, we're getting about a minute and a half away from the end of qualifying. I don't feel like we're going to get a flying lap in here from Frosty Jack. You know, he's got a front wing, but he's missing one end plate. I just feel like we're gonna do another minute. So I do believe Notorious will start in first. Mika, we're gonna have Mercedes 2-3, McLaren in fourth, and Big D, Grimmy in fifth, Nick Kennedy sixth, Tim Man seventh, Convict Wolf eighth, Todgerd ninth, Jack in 10th, Rotty in 11th, Hooded Grain in 12th, and Rotty and Frosty Jack in 13th. But I wish you so far. It's still going to be a high quality race. The drivers are now coming into the pits, and in about 39 seconds I do believe we'll be at the end of qualifying, which will mean a 5-minute break, guys, and the tourists will start on pole with 1:27.217. So you literally use like 3 numbers that are possible: 9, 2, 1 and 7. Miko in 2nd, Nick in 3rd, Big D 4th, Grimmy 5th, Nick Kennedy 6th, Tim at 7th, Victor Wolf 8th, Todged in 9th, Jack in 10th, Rotty in 11th, Hoodie Grain in 12th, and Frosty Jack starting in the back grid in 13th, and joining the session a little bit late, unfortunately, but I'm sure, hello, everyone has now retired. So here we go, guys. So we have got this formation sorted, and then choice will start in the pole, and we will see what the race brings, guys. I'm going to log into the Discord and see what time we get going. I think it's going to be 2025. At 2025, so that's good. Thank you, Conviction Wolf. A lot of drivers are now streaming their streams. If you want to give any heads up, you're more than welcome to do so, guys. But this is the commentary stream, and we will be getting going in about 5 minutes time. It's looking like a dry race, which is good. I know Miko did say it was raining. I'm presuming he meant about qualifying, which is absolutely fine. And if it is a dry race, awesome. You know, DRS does help overtakes. I'm so glad many leagues do not take Monaco on, because it's a grandstand event, it's not a racing event. So but we will shortly be getting going. Got about 3 minutes till the race starts, and there will be a formation lap. So I'm going to take a quick break, guys, and I'll be right back. Thank you. So looking at a tyre situation, guys, we are 2 drivers picking hards, Turgid and Frosted Jack. Everyone else on mediums. I'm guessing it's a one-stop medium hard strategy. Medium hard or soft medium. Now, I think we'll see how the situation develops for safety cars in the sense of if we do get a safety car mid-region, then we're thinking, okay, so what is the next step? Are we going to be going medium soft or medium hard? Because the hards do have quite a severe delta difference here. I think it's about a second a lap fresh compared to the softs, but how many safety cars will we have here? I'm predicting at most one. So is soft hard still the best, or medium hard the best option? I do believe so. I imagine Frosty Jack is starting at the back with the medium, so he's thinking, or the hard, so he's thinking slower stint beforehand and then faster stint later. We will see, but we're going to see on board of the top drivers. And here we go at Singapore Grand Prix in round 4 of the Senna division of the Full Gas Racing League. Notorious is going to hold it into turn 1. The 2 Mercedes, I've not seen much change. Todger has got past Tin Man. They're battling hard. Tin Man and Todger. Frosty Jackson passed his teammate in for the grain. But everyone through the first 2 turns cleanly. That's what matters. Good, clean, hard racing. We've got Miko on the inside of Notorious, and he's taking the lead here. He's run wide. Notorious has. He holds second, but he's in a Mercedes sandwich now. Nick and Miko 1 3, Notorious 2, Big D 4th. Have we got any position changes besides that one? Only a couple. Convicted Wolf has lost a couple of places to Jack and Todgert, and Frosty Jack has got past his teammate. Notorious has dropped to Miko, but besides that, all clean, and we're now looking at situation going into lap 2. Notorious taking a very aggressive line there to hold off Nick. There's been another Miko Notorious battle here, like it was last Sunday at Barcelona. We're seeing Miko obviously taking the fast lap, holding the lead in the fast lap, but it's looking like there's a 5-car DRS train here. Nick could be, I want to say he could be in trouble, but he's brought out a decent lead over Todgert. I don't think Todgert is going to have DRS. Is Nick? That's my question. Nick is smashing his ERS. He doesn't have DRS, neither does Todgert. And Todgert losing out, battling hard there with Tin Man, who's going to hold the place. Todgert has got it over Tin Man. He does. But has lost even more time now. Nick needs to keep on this to Grimmy. He needs to push. Now is the time to push. What can Nick do here? Can he keep up with the front 5? Big D, Grimmy, Nick, Notorious and Miko. All of whom he's got DRS. He has caught up to the point that he needs to get, he can get DRS. Now can Tin Man make a move on Todgert? No. Todgert's got a few cars behind him. Jack and Convicted Wolf as well. Frosty Jack has got past. Rotti has had to pit. Rotti in the Alpine has had to pit. and he's on the mediums. He's on the hards. Can he make these last the distance? I'm not sure. I'm gonna be completely honest and say I'm not sure. Hey James, how are you, mate? So, the tourist is. We've got a 6-car DRS train here between 1st and 6th, which is fantastic. Jack has already got a 10-second penalty for cutting the corner and gaining a place. So Jack, I'm guessing that was Convicted Wolf because he's a second ahead of Convicted Wolf, but looks like he may have gained Convicted Wolf and Tin Man. James, I have a question. What is your ID in the Discord? I want to know because I feel like I saw someone mention about that. What is your ID in the Discord? Please do let me know, James. But we're going to be sitting on board here. Run lap 3. Come to your lap 3. No safety cars yet. Rotti, I'm very happy to say, he's getting 4 seconds a lap right now on Hoodie Grain. Frosty Jack has disconnected. Frosty Jack, I don't think I've got you on my PSN. If you add me, Pistol Racing, I will try and drop you one. Just drop me a message in the chat when you do so, yeah? So guys, just trying to get my chat up. Yeah, Frosty Jack, just drop me a message. If you're on PSN, which I can see you are disconnected, drop me a message on PSN if you are a PSN driver and PlayStation, and I will reconnect you. Okay, and guys, I'm gonna wait a moment. I'm just gonna disconnect so I can re-invite a driver to the lobby. Thank you very much for the re-invite. Trying to send you back now, Frosty Jack. Sorry guys. Frosty Jack, I've sent you an invite. Drop it, take it, and get on. So we're on lap 5 now, 31 guys, still no safety car, fantastic racing. No tourists right on the back of Miko. We have still got a 6-car DRS train, I think, here. Now we're watching the battle for 7th, the 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. Now Todd and Frosty Jack is out. Frosty Jack is out. And it does look like that may be an on-track retirement. I can't comment. That will be up to the stewards to do so. But Frosty Jack is out. I'm going to invite him to my party to find out what happened. But we're hot on the board with Notorious. We've still got the Mercedes and the Kickstarter of Notorious battling hard. We've got a 6 car DRS train here for the top 6. I mean, it's just looking like another Austria in the sense of could we get a last lap showdown? And if we do, is it going to be the top 6 showing it? Hey Jack, I'm really sorry to hear that. If you want to join me in the, I've sent you an invite into my party chat. If you want to have a chat and watch the race and help me with comms, you're welcome to do so, or just have a chat about it. But now Notorious is on the side, outside of Miko, who's going to get the line into turn 4. Notorious is taking the lead there. Notorious is taking the lead there over Miko. Running a bit wide there, that's going to provide 6 at speed. There's still a 6 car DRS train here in Singapore. Right, picking up a 10-second battle for speed in the pit lane. I'm guessing that may be a pit lane retirement. I hope not, but maybe. I did bring up last week about pit lane retirements. I'm really hoping that, see, with, you know, 12, 13, 15, 16 drivers, we don't get pit lane retirements, but we will see. Now Notorious is pulling out a decent lead here. He's got 8 tenths of a second over Miko now. That's not enough for DRS yet, but what can he produce in now? Hooded Grain, is that Hooded Grain? Yeah, that was Hooded Grain, has spun. It's coming in thick and forth here. Can Mika will hold on to Notorious here? I'm guessing that pit lane will be a retirement for Jack. Let's see. I hope not. The league drivers all still within top 5, still within 1 second DRS range. Nick struggling to keep up with the main runners here. Grimmy, Big D, Nick, Mika and Notorious. Really glad to be seeing drivers continuing on. I think that's the idea, is, you know, we may not always have the best race, but if we can have a race known there's 25 laps or 20 laps available, let's keep going. You never know what can happen. Really glad to see that. So, where are we in terms of penalties? 16 seconds for Jack, 13 seconds for Rotti, and 3 seconds for Tojard. Now, I'm guessing Jack was unable to serve that. But let's set on with top 5. I think this this is where the battle is at. We've got Todged and Convicted Wolf fighting, but Todged does have a 3-second penalty to Convicted Wolf with none. So let's see what happens here. Three-second penalty for Rotti, now up to 16 seconds. Penalty's coming in thick and fast here, but see the top 5 are all within DRS range of one another. Grimmy more so than do so. Can Higuain get his first points of the season in the Racing Bulls at Singapore? And you got 3 seconds penalties. Jack and Rotti behind him have 16 seconds. And if I look at gaps, he's got 34 seconds. No, sorry, 36 seconds behind him. Bottom 3 really struggling, but Rotti's going to have to pay again. He's going to have to, because there's no way these softs are going 21, 22 laps. So can Notorious now pull out the leads here to get out of the range of the top 5? Jack picking up another 3-second penalty for track limits, and that's going to take him up to 19 seconds. Tim Mann with his first 3-second time penalty, and we've got a Kick Sauber having retired, I think. Todged has lost it on the start finish straight, and it's kept going good on the Todged. Well done. So as we watch one Kick Sauber recovering, we're going to watch another Kick Sauber holding it together through sector 2 with the 2 Mercedes of Miko and Nick right on his back wing. There's a second between the 3 drivers. Big D in 4th, Grimmy in 5th, Nick Kennedy in 6th, Corrected Wolf 7th, Tim Man 8th, Todged 9th, Hoodie Gray in 10th, Jack in 11th, and Rotti in 12th. As we go into lap 11, as we're in lap 11 of 31 here for the Full Gas Racing League, we've had Jack retired. Jack has retired in the pits. That is a shame. He only needed 1 place to gain into the points, and with 20 laps to go on the street circuit, I'm saying nothing. So 10 laps into this race, those mediums will be feeling it. They will be. So what's going to happen here? Is it possible? I'm thinking 1 more lap, 13-16 split. Notorious leading that in front with Mika behind him, as we were in the last race, but Notorious was found to be in danger of straight penalties and got given a warning subsequently, so Miko did take the race win in his home Grand Prix. However, let's see what happens here today at Singapore in the night lights. Can Notorious make up for that loss at Barcelona? I think we will see. But 19 laps here to go. 2 drivers trying, Jack and Frosty Jack. Now, my question is, Miko has lost the RS range of Notorious, and he's pushed it aggressively, but now his teammate is going to be right on his back wing. Nick has taken a second from Miko. Is he going to hold it? Yes. Mustafa Notorious, his lead is out to 1.7 seconds, and Nick is pitting. Nick and Big D are pitting. There are first around the gappers. Are they gonna? And it is a 37 mile/hour limit here at Singapore. Are they? Who's gonna get out before? Nick out, Big D out, both on the mediums. Okay, and it's a VSC. They bit at an absolute wrong time. We've got a VSC on track, and Big D and Nick have just pitted. They're going to be compromised by their speeds. I feel like that early pit to get the lead has just screwed them completely. Definitely is not an on-track safety car. I'm not seeing the yellow car on track. I feel like Rotty has got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the VSC. A very hard race here. Where is Rotty? Yes, I kind of understand what his perspective here. Because if he can keep ahead of the guys. Listen to me, if I'm Rotty, I'm not pitting this up for that drive-through penalty. I'm also not doing that. I don't know what to say there. I'm going to keep my mouth shut right now because I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Because I am here as a impartial bystander. I don't know what to say now. So, moving on. We're about to go to a safety car area, which is great. All the drivers are going to catch up. Notorious is first, and Nick is second, Mika third, Grimmy fourth, Kenny fifth, Committee Wall sixth, Tin Man seventh, Big D eighth, Todger ninth, and Hugo 10th. We've got 3 retirees in Rotty, Jack, and Frosty Jack. I think we'll be getting down about 2 laps time, guys. So I'm going to take a quick break and have a drink.